Trent.
All right, we are live.
Sir.
Should be a fun stream.
It will be. It will
It will
be.
be. So
Liam said he has some hot takes, or at least a hot take. We'll see how
We'll
it
see.
goes.
We'll see.
See how it goes. But, a lot of stuff to talk about since we last did podcast, so should be exciting.
That's true. It's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, quite a time. Not gonna lie.
We're gonna wait for people to flood in here.
About the minute mark.
About the minute mark.
Where's David Newhaj? What's the flood looking like?
Text.
The flood.
Yeah, what's the flood?
I think our most we've ever had peak views is like 12 at one time.
No, it was 14. So.
14.
You remember the YouTube tried to tell us wrong.
Disc golf guys put a bunch of hearts. That's over.
Oh, so cute.
Crazy. All right.
You can start. I'm just texting.
All right, boys. Starting. Liam, as you know, some people know, you made your commitment yesterday. You announced it.
I did.
Would you like to tell the stream?
So I chose to commit to Alma College. I thought it would be the best place to continue my athletic and academic abilities.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate that.
It's huge.
Going to the next level. A lot of people don't do that.
No.
Most don't do it.
7% of all high school athletes go and play at any level. So
That's crazy.
You're 7%er.
You're 7%.
7%er.
And then
7%.
moving on from that. Why did you what was the thing that separated Alma from every other college? And also, if you don't mind, if you want to share your top 3 schools.
So when I visited Alma for the first time, the coaches really made me a priority, and they took their entire day, show me the facilities, really make me feel like I was at home and make my parents feel like I was at home or they were at home as well. And it was a place that they could send their kid to and feel comfortable about it. And between them, it wasn't really a top 3. I had a bunch of schools that they showed interest in me, but it really just came down between Alma and Concordia, because Concordia also they had some phenomenal coaches that really liked my game, but eventually just felt like Alma was the move.
And what do you think the future is for Alma after you decide to go there?
I really like the way that they're looking. They got, in my recruiting class, we've got 2 point guards coming in, one from Florida and then one from the Lansing area, both great ball players. So dudes that'll be able to get me the ball and create for themselves, and also a really good sophomore and freshman class there right now.
So they're not rebuilding, they're reloading.
Yeah, I think so.
Great to hear. Got to be a part of something great.
That's true.
Also, let's talk about the current you though. Playing at Marine City.
Yeah.
How's the season been? How's your senior season been?
It's not what I would have hoped for, but just got to keep pushing. We've had some highlights, but we've also had some lowlights.
Would you like to, I know that you're top 10 in a bunch of different categories in the state. Would you like to mention any of them?
So I've really had strong rebounding and block performances so far this year. My points averaging right around 12, but it's really up and down. I never know what type of performance I'll be getting from scoring, but I always make sure to keep my rebounding and my defensive ability strong.
Yep, gotta be can't be a one-dimensional player. You gotta be all around.
That's true, sir.
All right, and then we're still talking about Alma though, kind of. The state of Michigan has good football programs in the NCAA, ranging from D1 to Division 3. We'll start off with Division 3. Alma, great football school.
Phenomenal football school.
Made it to the Division 3 playoffs.
Yes, they did.
Then in Division 2, we have Grand Valley State. They made it to the playoffs as well. And two players from our high school, quarterback Andrew Schuster, lineman Devontae Love, are going to play there next year. Both good ball players. So excited to see how Grand Valley is in the future. And, Michigan won the national title this year. So the state of Michigan for college football is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's at its peak right now.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then something we haven't mentioned on the podcast yet. We streamed the game. We streamed our watch party.
Yeah, the Michigan game.
Thoughts on Michigan winning the national title? I know we're all Michigan fans here, so would you like to give your thoughts? And the road, your thoughts on the road to the national title?
The whole season itself, definition I would say is perseverance. So many obstacles thrown their way, whether it was the whole Connor Stallions incident or buying a cheeseburger.
Crazy, bro.
Just a bunch of obstacles that the NCAA and the Big Ten threw in their way, and they just persevered, and they proved that they were the best team in the country, undisputed.
And I feel like the NCAA all season was just really trying to figure out a way to not give Michigan the respect, figuring out a way to affect how they were going to be as a team. They suspended Jim Harbaugh for the most 3 important games up to that point. Penn State, Maryland, and Ohio State. Don't sleep on Maryland. They're a good team, especially when they play against Michigan.
Yep.
They always give a good game. Would you like to give your thoughts?
Yeah, it was an awesome season, and I said it from the start of the season, they were the best all-around team by far. Georgia lost their entire defense, their quarterback, which I think the quarterback was the key because Carson Beck choked in that SEC
He sold
game.
against Alabama.
Absolutely sold,
Yeah.
which was their ticket to get to the playoffs. And then, when we beat Bama, Bama's downside was the quarterback. Milroe just didn't make the plays at the right time. And then, of course, we beat Washington, and we just showed that we were the most dominant team by dominating the best offense in the country. That's it.
I agree.
I mean, I thought Michigan's road to the national title was tough. I mean, they had pretty easy early game stretches, but the last 6-game stretch was all relatively tough. You had to beat Iowa with a top 5 defense in the country.
Yeah.
Had to beat Alabama. They're still good with.
I mean, they just beat the number 1 team.
Yeah,
That's what they came
off huge confidence after beating Georgia.
Mhm.
Saban's a great coach. He's the best college coach of all time.
Mhm.
No debate in my opinion.
There's no debate.
Washington undefeated going into the championship game. Panic's playing, Heisman candidate. There was a lot of. It was a tough road. So I think Michigan really, like you said, persevered through a ton of adversity, and then, it just took Michigan to win to get any kind of respect. So
And then even obstacles that you can't even control, like Zach Sinter, best offensive lineman, breaking his leg out for the year. People weren't sure how the offensive line would recover from that, but it was business as usual after he went out. It still kept going, still kept plugging away.
Yeah, this Michigan season is the most special Michigan season in my entire life so far. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, it was a really, really, really fun season. Very nerve-wracking. Very, I saw something on Twitter where it was like me watching a Michigan game. All I'm excited for the beginning, and then just pure stress throughout the game,
Yeah.
and then at the very end, just being like, "Ooh, that was fun." Dude, it's good. It's good. It's a good. I don't know, good season.
Did that 15 times this year. Did
Yeah,
that 15 times.
dude. Even the Bowling Green game where JJ threw 2 picks, dude. That was
3. He threw 3 in that game.
Well, he threw 2 back to back. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, what is he doing? But
Yeah, I was at that game.
As much as JJ, I love JJ. He brought us our first outright national championship since the 1940s or.
yeah,
It was
just
a long
just
time.
Just about.
Long time.
Just in time.
He made me nervous this year many times. I was kind of on the edge of my seat when I felt I shouldn't have been in many situations.
Yeah. There were several times. I remember you texted me after the game when Michigan beat Alabama. You're like, dude, the last 4 minutes I couldn't even watch.
Yeah.
You couldn't watch because you were just too nervous. And dude, us streaming the game, dude, I went silent.
Yeah, you did.
Michigan's last drive, and then going into overtime, I was super silent the entire time. I wanted to have to carry the commentary, but I was so nervous. Yeah.
And me during the commentary wasn't even that good either.
Dude, we were like,
Looking back,
we were just like,
we were
just
just
look at your
staring,
commentary.
Like, please don't make a bad throw. Please don't.
Yeah. Because
Oh my
as talented as JJ is, he's definitely got many things to work on, which is why I was kind of confused with him declaring for the draft this year because I feel like he has a lot to prove to the scouts still on what he's proven he's a winner and he's proven he's got the upside, but I just feel like he should have came back and showed more.
Yeah, and talking about JJ leaving, do you guys want to mention the biggest surprise of who's going to leave, who's declaring for the NFL draft? Would you guys like to give your biggest shock?
Oh, that's.
I got one right.
Does it have to be for Michigan?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
super
Okay.
for Michigan. Yeah.
Okay.
I got one right away. Like comes to my mind. Braden McGregor.
Yeah.
Dude balled out the last 4 or 5 game stretch. He was balling out all year, but he's really turned up. And me and my dad were talking about this. Why not come back for another year? But honestly, I see what he's. I see his thought process. Michigan's not going to be as good next year, and take the NFL opportunity when you get the chance. And I mean,
Well, your stock's the highest.
yeah, good luck for him. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of shocking, but I kind of understand. Yeah, like most of the guys from Michigan were just giving up their COVID years or, giving up their 5th year.
Mhm.
So there was, it wasn't a lot of surprises with, guys like Roman Wilson, et cetera.
I'm going to shy away from who I was most surprised left. And I was more surprised that Donovan Edwards returned
Good job.
because, before the college football playoffs, I thought, okay, there's a very good chance he returns, wants to be that featured back. But after that performance against Washington in the national title,
Yeah.
I was shocked that he returned because
Yeah.
he really showed what the NFL scouts have been waiting to see all season. Everyone knew he was on everyone's board. Everyone knew what to expect from him, but I feel like he kind of had a lackluster season, taking the backseat to Corum, which Blake Corum was phenomenal. But I was after what he did against Washington, I was shocked he returned.
Yep.
But
Who's your most shocking player?
Like he said, to return, I'd say both of our safeties. Our safety, Rod Moore and Makari Page,
That was
both
huge.
returned.
That was huge. That was
Both
really huge.
returned. I like the fact that they both returned. I thought one would at least go, but they both returned for their senior seasons. That is huge for the secondary, and it just keeps pretty much almost everybody. I mean, you have to fill Mike Sainer still and the other transfer Wallace, but I mean that's only 2 spots compared to the rest of the team. And the linebacker group is pretty much gone. Colson, I was a little surprised, but then again,
Yeah.
he's been good for years.
He's been sideline to sideline since his freshman year.
Yeah.
He's been playing
He's
right
been
away since
awesome.
his freshman year. I honestly wasn't too surprised. There's plenty of film. NFL teams know who he is. He's gonna be a high enough draft pick. He's gonna be fine.
I love Junior Colson.
But down by far.
He's like what you want from if you had to pick a type of player on your defense, Junior Colson's the type of guy you
He's a
want.
leader. One.
a
Like I said,
dog.
runs sideline to sideline, does not miss tackles. I mean, that's what you want.
He's a linebacker.
There was
literally.
talks that he injured both of his, I believe it was one
Yeah.
wrist and one hand.
Yeah.
He was gonna play with 2 clubs on,
Mhm.
just so he could play.
Yes.
Just 2 clubs.
That just shows a warrior right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Most guys
that's
would
great.
sit it out, but not Junior Colson.
Not on the biggest stage. Still talking about Michigan football. Kind of a negative though. Ohio State, as we all know, their transfer portal's been nutty so far.
Oh my
Crazy.
goodness.
Sean Judkins,
Caleb Downing.
Downs.
Yeah.
Caleb Downs.
Oh my goodness.
And then they picked up the number 6 offensive lineman, Will Howard,
Yep.
number 6 QB, number 15 overall player in the portal.
Yep.
Which I find it funny. I feel like Cal McCord's still better than Will Howard. In my
100%
opinion,
agree.
I feel like
Yeah.
Ohio State fans were calling for Cal McCord's head just to come and bring in a lackluster quarterback compared to him.
100% agree. I felt like the hate on Kyle McCord was absurd. He played fine up
They
until
ran him out of
Michigan
town.
game. No, he had one mediocre. Like his game against Michigan was horrible. He threw like a bad pick. to
It
Will
was
Johnson.
just in the 2, like his picks were just too crucial. Like if
Yeah.
he threw just like a random pick in that game, it would have been different. But
No
he threw
interceptions really
But he
random,
threw
but
one that turned into a touchdown, and the other one was to seal the game.
Yeah.
yeah.
So those
Yeah.
are huge.
Especially for a position like a quarterback, everyone's going to remember the last play. Everyone's going to remember what happened.
Yeah, nobody's gonna remember how good he played during the middle of the game.
Yeah,
No one's going to remember what was the middle linebacker doing on this play that led up a touchdown, or why did that O lineman get destroyed on this play. You know what I mean? Like no one's thinking
And the
about that.
scapegoat's always the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterback or head coach.
Yeah,
And
it's sad.
as you saw, it went both ways.
Yep.
There's people are calling for Ryan Day's head as well.
I mean,
but it's by far Ohio State is the best transfer portal class so far, and it's not even close.
And
it's
they're
not
bringing in the number 1 overall player in the 2024 class.
I heard something
Jeremiah
that he hadn't given us signing papers yet. He's kind of trolling, but I don't know how.
Really.
Yeah, I heard
Maybe he wants more NIL.
maybe he wants more NIL. He wants the Burger King NIL. But yeah, I heard he was being really stingy with them.
but he's gonna be good. Jeremiah Smith is, bro. He's huge.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
6'4". He's like
One-
massive.
One big thing being talked about, though, or that isn't talked about enough, I feel, is Julian Fleming's departure.
Yeah,
Because I feel like, I mean, obviously with Emeka Ibuka coming back, that'll be
That's
big for
huge.
Ohio State. But Julian Fleming was going to be their like, this was going to be his year. You know, like he was a former top 5 player in the country. You know, 5-star blue chip prospect. But that's going to be a bigger loss than people are talking about for Ohio State.
Yeah, I think a pretty underrated transfer portal recruit is McLaughlin from Alabama.
Yes.
He's not great at snapping the ball, but if you can find him at like a guard, like left or right guard position,
Mhm.
he's really good. And I think the thing that really messed him up in the Michigan game is he was trying to get the ball out so quick because he was worried about Kenneth Grant.
Yeah,
And Mason Graham.
Dude,
And they're both back.
Kenneth Grant can't leave.
Both back.
It's crazy. They're both sophomores.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whew.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Like honestly, nobody's really talking about the guys coming back from Michigan other than like Davin Edwards. Like Will Johnson flying under the radar, big part of the defense.
Oh, yeah.
Mason Graham,
Best
Kenneth Grant.
cornerback in the country right there. Best cornerback in the country. I'm just got to put it out
He
there.
did
Will
ball out on the
Johnson.
big stage.
He did.
He did always have to use guard.
He was always on an island.
Marvin Harrison. But Jesse Minter.
Yep.
He trusted him.
Yes.
Like,
He's a big dog.
That's a huge responsibility.
as a sophomore, underclassman.
Yeah.
Having to go up against Marvin Harrison, Romeo Dunze. Those are the
That's
two
crazy.
best receivers in this class.
Yeah.
So I mean, shows he's elite already. No.
He is elite. He's elite. For sure.
He got a lot of playing time as a freshman.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did. He was a freshman All-American.
Yeah, he played against Ohio State. He had a big hit against them.
He's been
Oh,
balling
yeah.
out. I remember my dad thought he wasn't going to be good because he played 50% in his senior year at Grosse Pointe South.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
No.
Dude, he was a baller at
And they
Grosse
were-
Pointe South.
and they were
He was,
playing
he was their team.
Yeah,
he was-
he was the
They
team.
played him 2 ways. So
Yeah,
he'd be
no,
gassed.
and he kick return and punt return.
He did everything.
On top of that,
Yeah.
he did everything.
He was literally their only player.
But one of his, there's been rumors about one of his good friends, Damani Jackson. Coming
I've-
to,
Remember when I texted you that?
yep.
And I was like, Damani Jackson's in the transfer
Well,
portal.
2 years ago, there was talks about him coming to
Me and
Michigan.
you, I remember we were
Oh yeah,
talking
did he go to
about that.
USC? Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Dude, I
good old
want him
Lincoln-
so bad.
Lincoln can't have a defense, so I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's as much of a talent as he is. That's not the type of guy I want in my program. That's a selfish,
Hey,
look for yourself first type of player.
yeah.
In my opinion.
But he's
Maybe
good.
Jim
but he's
Harbaugh-
good.
But he's damn
But he's
good.
good.
He's damn
He's
good.
damn
Maybe Jim Harbaugh and Justin Miller can change that, though.
Yeah.
Maybe they can change that.
That's
Hey,
true.
Take a
Michigan is
buy-in.
very disciplined.
Like
There's players that come in that are just freelancing, that
Yeah.
balled out in high school, and then they
Yeah.
come into our program and they're just humble almost immediately.
Speaking of players that are coming in from high school, at running back out of Ohio, Jordan Marshall, I am excited for that guy next year.
yeah, I'm excited for Jaden Davis.
Yep.
Jaden Davis is
Yeah.
going to be something
He's gonna be.
because if
We
he
got a loaded lineman.
because he needs
We got
to,
a
yeah,
loaded
needs to
class
do
of
something.
linemen this year.
Yeah.
I think we got 5 lineman commits.
Mhm.
A lot from Ohio.
Yep.
There's a guy from Ohio. He would probably would have gone to Ohio State, but Ryan Day with his in-state recruiting
Yeah.
Mhm.
tends to not show a lot of love to those in-state guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, it shows it's not Ryan Day. We're more about the in-state guys right now.
And then another big piece from our incoming freshman class that I feel like isn't talked about near enough. Brady Priestcorn out of Rochester Adams, 6'6"
Oh,
tight
tight
end.
end,
Yes, the
yeah,
tight
Yep.
end,
dog.
the tight
Because
end.
we're gonna need someone to fill in that tight end 2 spot that Barner's gonna leave behind.
Yeah.
And I feel like Priestcorn could kind of be like a Colson
He,
Loveland.
yeah, but I say he reminds me of like
Colson
Loveland.
Loveland. Yep.
Colson Loveland, heavily underrated out of high school because he's from Idaho. Like,
Yeah, I mean Idaho is pretty random,
hey man, don't disrespect
Hey,
Idaho.
but hey,
I-
we can't anymore
I got a teammate from Alma. He's a true freshman starting right now. He's 6'7" from Idaho.
from Idaho.
From Idaho.
Those Idaho guys get underlooked big time.
Sir, he's a dog.
There's a lot of guys at school not going to name them, but they know who they are in my 6-hour English class, talking about how Colson Loveland's small, which is crazy. He's 6'5", 250.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a pretty big guy.
and then-
That's a pretty
pretty
dude.
big guy.
it's pretty small, honestly, if you ask me. And then he says they say that he's trash, but who got 2 touchdowns against Michigan State?
I wasn't even keeping count anymore. There were so many going on the board. I was just,
Yeah, that's true.
I turned the game off. It was getting
there's
a little
7
boring.
of them. Like, you know,
I think I fell asleep third quarter. Woke up, game was over. Like,
I was at the game. So.
yeah, I don't think you can fall asleep.
No,
during
you can't. No, I was
Oh,
just
man.
enjoying it. I was like, yeah,
At Michigan,
another one,
at Michigan
another
State,
one.
at Michigan State Stadium, I probably fell asleep. It's just boring, bro. Shoot, they should.
Yeah, it got boring quick. It was like 21-0, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a long day
Hey,
for
man,
the Michigan
Michigan
State
State
people.
had a tough schedule. They played the 2 teams in the national title. They played against Washington in the regular season, and they didn't have a postseason because they suck. So, you know,
That's pretty bad.
yeah. Will they get 4 wins this year?
4.
Yes,
I think they got 4.
I believe so. 4 and 8.
Because they started off 2-1.
Hey,
Tuck,
but
Tuck in there.
Jonathan Smith
Oh, no,
is
I-
changing.
I respect him big time.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Oregon, he built the Oregon State football culture up from the ground
were
up. He's gonna be a
Dog
big
shit.
guy.
They were dog shit a year ago.
No, I think it was 2 years ago.
No, he built them up immediately.
literally
It was
immediately.
quick.
It was quick.
You know, he didn't have to pull Mel Tucker and get 100 transfer, and then all of a sudden, as soon as the transfer left, Kenneth Walker, his coach was fired
Had to,
again.
had to
Little
miss-
name drop.
Yeah, a little name drop. Had to miss- It's okay. Because
Hey, Tuck came though.
yeah, he came.
He came very fast.
Still talking about Michigan though. Basketball. They did beat Ohio State. They're a horrible basketball team.
Oh my!
But you know what?
God.
Still beat Ohio State. They're not. They were 11-4 going into the game.
12-4.
You know, if this was a Beeline team, I would feel confident that once the Big Ten tournament came
Yeah.
around, we'd find a way.
We find
That's
a
what-
way.
Not what you want, Howard.
That's
That's what he did.
Not what you want.
That's what dude.
Even Phil Martelli stepping in could
No,
really
no.
be the difference.
No.
Phil Martelli's
Did
got
you,
like
did you see
dementia
how
or
we were
something,
playing?
too.
Did you see how we were playing
For
with
the
Phil
first 3
Martelli?
games, and then
Oh yeah, we were balling,
And then we
dude.
lost to Long Beach State with Phil Martelli.
Long Beach State beat USC and
They
Bryant.
did. They did.
They
They
did.
beat Bronny.
Okay, hear
They-
me out though. USC and Bryant's kind of
Hey, that's the best true freshman in the country.
dude. He's been
Wow.
balling. I'm not gonna lie. Dude,
Who?
no.
Bronny?
I've seen no, dude. Very underrated. Well, no, okay, no. Hear me
No,
out.
No.
Isaiah
No.
Cole, Isaiah Collier, his teammate,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
doing
yeah.
way better than him.
Isaiah Collier's.
I feel like everybody compares him to LeBron too much.
Yeah, he's
It's
got
unfair.
way too much pressure. Imagine having that much pressure.
The only reason people don't like him is because they see him every time they go on social media. They see his 11 points on 5 for 13 shooting on
Yes.
his feet, and they're like, "I don't
Yes.
care. I don't care about what Bronny's
The
doing."
thing that Bronny brings that nobody's talking about is his defense, though. His defense is good. He's a good perimeter defender. I mean, but if you're not dropping 30 points a game and you're LeBron's son, then are you even a good basketball player? I'll be honest. He was overrated as really big in high school. He was a 5-star for no reason. No offense.
It's because of his label, his name. He would
Yeah.
have been a 4 3-star at most.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Something about the best basketball players and their kids that just don't turn out good. Like Michael Jordan's kids, horrible, dude.
Hey, don't. You might not be saying that for long because those Boozer twins are. They're
The
pretty good.
Boozer twins are
The
like
Boozer
that.
twins are pretty good.
But Carlos Boozer was never a
Was I gonna say,
legendary
was he
player.
not-
He was
Yeah.
never. He was a legendary college player. He had a great career, dude.
But was he like a top 10 basketball
Yeah,
basketball player of all time? Like even Shaq, dude.
I mean, Carmelo's
His kids are not
son.
good.
Carmelo's
Yeah.
son's not bad either. But,
Yeah, Kai, and he'll
but,
be.
but
he'll
they're
be
still
there.
tying. There's
Yeah.
we still got to wait.
Yeah,
So
no. Shout out Michigan basketball for finally doing something. It's bad.
yeah, and then they proceed to lose to Illinois when they were down by 1.
The last topic on Michigan, though, I'm gonna have to cook on this one. Michigan beat Michigan State last night, 7-1 in hockey, and this just goes to all the Michigan State fans in my 6-hour class. We're talking about how Michigan State was ranked higher than Michigan, and how they're a better team. This is the highest ranked they've ever been. This is their first time they've been top 10. That's so cool.
Oh my god!
That's so cool. And I mean,
But
Mich-
guess who's more of a hockey school?
and then
Yeah,
that's
Michigan.
It's fine. They get their one solid year, but they haven't played anybody all year. And then when they finally play somebody, because Michigan starts off playing all the Boston schools, they play the teams
Boston
on the East
College.
Coast. Michigan State plays
Mhm.
shitty Big Ten schools, and then, they haven't played like Wisconsin yet, who's good. They haven't played Harvard. They haven't played Yale yet.
Minnesota.
They haven't played Minnesota yet.
Minnesota's good.
And Michigan State got smacked as soon as they played somebody good. And it's evident to show when you play a weak schedule, you're like they're frauds big time. 7-1. Not even close. Not even close. But I just had to get off my thing.
Can't even beat us in hockey.
They're not even
That's
dude,
crazy. That's crazy.
It's so crazy though. These guys know nothing about hockey. They try to talk to me about it, and I'm just like, that's cool.
Did they even a Michigan State hockey player?
No,
I'm just curious.
They don't.
Oh, well then.
They don't. Not even. Dude,
Well then, that's not even.
they probably don't know the head coach. They don't know anything, dude. They probably don't even know what the arena's called. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty
they
bad.
don't know anything. Shoot, honestly, most of those Michigan State, most Michigan State fans, if you really ask me, when you talk to them, most of them don't know, any
Yeah, we know more. We know more history than them. It's,
Dude, it's
it's
kinda-
kind of weird.
Yeah, but I mean, just shout out Michigan hockey team, for being solid.
Mhm.
Some, very big news happened in the coaching world on 2 days.
Yeah, it was.
Nick Saban resigned as the Alabama head coach.
Sir, about time.
That dude,
About time. About time.
yeah,
Get his
about
ass
time.
out of there.
Yeah.
Dude's 72. I mean,
He's 72.
Yes, he's
Yeah, him-
70.
him,
He
Peter
looks
Carroll,
like
his
60.
age.
him, Pete
Yeah.
Carroll, and Bill Belichick are all like a year or two apart.
Wow.
They're all old, but
He does not look the same age as Bill or Pete. In my opinion, Pete Carroll looks old, but Belichick just looks like he's stressed. It makes him look older, but
hey man, that dude's probably never smiled a day in his life. He's never smiled.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, what does this do for college football though? Like, I don't know.
Dude.
That's- Here's my thing. I think Nick Saban, doesn't really want to coach in college anymore because of this NIL. He doesn't want to have to deal with all that.
Yeah.
He does
You
not want to have
can't,
to
you
deal
can't
with
get
that.
recruits
All
anymore.
right, all right. I gotta play better football. All right. I mean, I think that could have been a big factor for why he did it. Why he
I agree.
retired.
It's just changing. Like you can't just get a 5-star from, hey, I'm Nick Saban. Join my team.
Thoughts on the football player Keon Smith? Oh yeah, dude. I was playing. Ofer was playing 2K, and he got into a lobby with the tackle for the Dolphins, Keon Smith.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, Keon Smith had a pretty trash build though. He was showing me, dude. He was showing me 89 overall, but his best attribute was like a 90 dunk. But other than that, everything else was pretty bad. It was pretty.
So he's not in Cancun right now. He's playing
No,
2K.
He's playing 2K. He's playing
Oh,
2K.
okay.
Not even a week after being eliminated.
Yeah.
He's already. On
He's
2K.
already on the grind. He's already on the grind.
Yeah, it's
Not the off-season grind.
Yeah, it was cool.
The
That's fun.
gaming off-season grind.
Yeah. Do you guys think Nick Saban's gonna coach anywhere else ever again?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of
100%.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, if he
He's a
does,
millionaire. He's
He's
done
set,
what
dude.
he does.
He's
chilling.
enjoying retirement.
He's just gonna do those Affleck commercials every once in a
He's a-
while.
he's a
Every
chill
once in a
life.
while. When he
chill
needs
life.
money, he'll just ask Affleck, "Can we do a commercial?"
Oh,
And
you
he
live in
just,
jerseys?
Yeah.
Caden,
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
I don't like this one. I
What's wrong
like
with
the Mahomes.
Cade Cunningham.
Look at the little homie.
The little 3 and what are they? 3 and or 4? What's the
Wait,
record?
what it? I seen it. 4-38.
4 and 38.
They lost to Milwaukee by 5 today. We got some promise.
Dude, I saw their third one against the Wizards. Bro. Alec Burks, man.
Oh,
He
he just
He had 30 plus points, bro.
he had
Burks is
33
a
today.
dog.
He's been balling.
He had 33
Dog.
today too.
Dude.
No.
Also, I gotta shout out Killian Hayes. The man balled out yesterday.
Tell us the stat line.
He
The
went
stat line.
4 for 4
Oh my god.
in 28 minutes of play.
No.
8 points. Didn't miss a
8
shot.
points.
Didn't miss a shot.
But yeah, Monty Williams shows that he's better than Jaden Ivey, our top 5 pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. Monty Williams for being this defensive-minded coach, man. We did not play any defense.
Oh yeah, you know what the final score was today?
Shit, what was it?
141-136.
It's good defense. Really good defense, if you ask me.
You know,
I think Dame had like 36.
speaking of Monty Williams, his son Elijah Williams,
Oh, yeah,
sophomore
Brother
brother Rice,
Yeah.
he's the real deal. Top 3 in the country for the sophomore class. That guy is legit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I was seeing some highlights. Dude's
he's a baller.
he's a good basketball player.
He's very good.
He's,
That's the only good thing
dude,
that
if-
Monty
if-
Williams brought to Detroit.
If only Brother Rice was a more complete team.
Yeah.
'Cause, dude,
no
they have
depth.
they have 2 outstanding players. One's going to Oakland, one's a 5-star.
Hey, how'd that game against De La Salle go? De La Salle was kind of
Close
close.
by 11.
It's not bad at all.
It's
for
not
De La
bad at
Salle.
all. Yeah,
It's not bad at all.
it was only their second game of the season though. So last year we played them like 12 games into the season, lost by 32. So
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, once De La Salle
Yeah,
gets
let's-
rolling, once De La Salle gets rolling, it's
The thing is, though, those Catholic schools, they're
recruit-
eight deep of dudes that can go play college basketball.
yes, yes.
and De La Salle recruits as well.
Yeah, they recruit who they want.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can use your great uncle's address who lives in the area. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
We could do that.
but you live in like Detroit or Roseville or something like that. But hey, address though, Warren, Michigan.
Warren, Michigan.
Warren,
Yep.
Nah, dude, that's actually the transferring in
So stupid that they can do that.
Nah, dude, transferring in Michigan is so stupid. Like people will literally transfer early and like use some address that with somebody they're related to, but they don't actually live there.
Yeah, there's
Then my boy Liam here screwed out of his sophomore season because the recruiting was not valid. He had to sit out a year.
It's tragic. It's tragic.
Honestly, it's stupid. Yeah, it's weird.
hey, they were just holding you back.
Didn't the athletic director for Chip sign an offer?
Yep, he did. He did.
Crazy. Favorite kind of chips from over,
I gotta go with Funyuns.
dude.
It's a hot take, but I gotta go with the Funyuns, dude.
Sun chips, bro. Sun chips, bro. Those are crazy.
Ooh, son.
I know, I know.
Harvest cheddar. We talking here.
That's good.
Dude,
We talking here.
Harvest cheddar's good.
just the cheddar, man. Harvest cheddar.
Cheddar.
That dude, I
So
can.
good,
But the
bro.
cheddar.
The cheddar's so good.
I can whip out I can just eat out. I can eat an entire bag,
You could.
like party size bag.
Oh yeah. Those are so good.
Oh, and you still haven't even said your favorite kind of chips, though. We both rolled ours off right away. We were
Yeah.
prepared for the question.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
But I got it. I'll say sun chips too. That's
Bro, I see you eat
That's
Lay's
so
at lunch
good,
all the
bro.
time, though. Don't lie, it's the Lay's barbecue chips, bro.
the Lay's
Those are
barbecue
the
chips
spot in your
are
heart,
so
don't
good.
lie.
They are.
Yeah, moving on from Nick Saban, honestly, I think another really, really, really not surprising, but Bill Belichick mutually parted ways with the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I honestly, people are talking he might go to the Cowboys. I say no.
Well, Mark McCarthy's coming back, so
Well,
that was
people were talking.
that was immediately shut
I
down.
know, but hear me out.
Jerry Jones said, "No."
Like people were talking, they should get him as the coach. I say no. Want to know why? Because Bill Belichick wants to control him in the office. Jerry Jones not going to give that to him.
No,
Jerry
absolutely.
Jones says, "Hell no."
It's my team.
It's my team.
It's my team.
Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
We'll go get Texas.
Texas.
And yeah, man, I don't see Bill Belichick really making a return. I don't
No,
see
I
him
think-
returning anywhere else.
If he does, Falcons.
Yeah, that's the only one I could see. But still, I think
Dude.
he's done his time.
The
One is
offensive
Randy
weapons
Jones.
that he could have on Atlanta that
Oh, yeah.
nobody has used.
Bro,
If someone could finally take use of,
Arthur
Kyle
Smith.
Pitts,
Arthur
Bijan,
Smith,
Yeah.
dude,
Drake
decided-
London, like
Dude didn't want to use Drake London, Kyle Pitts, or Bijan Robinson.
all dudes that have potential to be a top 5 player at their position.
Two were
Yes.
top 10 picks, and Drake London was what was he, 12, 13th, something
He's
like that.
around there, but still.
Still,
But we're not going to use him this,
we're gonna use a converted
Tyler-
linebacker.
Tyler Algier.
Tyler Algier.
Algier.
Tyler Algier.
No, he's the best.
He's our goal line back. Yeah,
No,
converted
Bijan-
linebacker.
Bijan's he's just not it.
We might have spent a top 10 pick on a running back, but we're not going to use him.
Just
like
saving
that.
his legs for the future.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Man,
Like
that man Bijan from Texas, man. He know how to play football.
Texas.
He know how to play
Texas.
football.
Texas.
He know how to play football.
Yeah.
They know how to play football in Texas.
He know how to play football. Texas.
What do you think the future is for Bill Belichick, though?
Cancun. Retirement.
Retire?
Retirement.
Actually, no. Bill Belichick is not the type to go Cancun. He'd go for a month-long retreat in Alaska or like somewhere weird.
So,
Is
Aaron,
that-
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
probably go to Iceland.
Yeah,
Something
Iceland,
like
Greenland.
Antarctica.
He goes some place where nobody is, and he wouldn't be bothered. He'd be like,
Norway.
"This is great."
Yeah.
He's like 20
It's
people
awesome.
are in Cancun.
He's an igloo. This is awesome.
He's just chilling.
He's like, great. Oh my god, the penguins. The penguins are there. He's like, that's my kind of animal. Shout out Bill Belichick though, good career, but
Great
Yeah.
guy. Great guy.
I don't know, man. He's never smiled as well.
He hasn't smiled since Tom Brady, pretty much. So
Even then, man, he just I don't know. Family Guy was right about the episode they made about like cursing the Patriots. Like after like they're just like
Yeah.
poking fun at that like yeah, they're like once he smiles, I'll give him his power back. He's like I've given him 7 rings, or no 6 rings, and he's never smiled. It's like damn. But yeah, still, another coach, also old as hell. Got it seemed like he kind of mutually got separate. Like he said he wanted to come back and coach. The Seahawks didn't really seem like they wanted to. They didn't want him back as a coach.
it's because they want him at quarterback. Okay.
Yeah, he was a dog in the
Listen.
highlights, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dog in the
Bro was
highlights.
throwing those sidearm bombs, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Dots.
But yeah, he's Pete Carroll, man. He's not coach. He's not gonna be coaching the Seattle Seahawks.
Wait, what is that? What does that say, Jack? It says, "Why does Liam look like?" I don't
The
know.
Master of Luck YouTuber. Oh, I know who that is. Yo, dude, he kind of does. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy that does like Omegle and stuff like that.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh God.
Yeah, he's quite the guy.
He's quite the guy.
And I've actually seen. I'm familiar with his game though, so like, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of do look a little bit like him. Not gonna lie. But yeah, Pete Carroll though. What do you guys think the future is for him?
Pete Carroll's always not been one of my least favorite coaches. I think he's a bit of a scumbag, personally. Ever since his days at USC,
Reggie Bush.
thought he was a bit of a scumbag. And him and Jim Harbaugh have always had they've always butted heads a little.
Just a little.
But you know what? I can't deny, won a Super Bowl. He's
Lost the Super.
single-handedly lost his team the Super Bowl, but
Called
we're
the
not
wrong
gonna
play.
talk about that. We're trying to talk about his legacy.
Yeah.
He's a good play or good coach.
I'll completely agree with you on that one. I hated him when the Seahawks were good.
Yeah.
Owen, on the other hand, he completely was against. He was a
You
Seahawks
slobbed
fan.
out. Oh,
He was slobbing on it, dude.
And then they didn't
Just
run it
dude.
with. And then they didn't run it with Marshawn. That's what killed
You
it
should have seen
all.
Owen back in the day, though, dude. He was a huge Seahawks fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like a Russell Wilson fan, but he was a huge.
It was like Russell Wilson and like the Seahawks just kind of came with it.
I'm not gonna lie, that the Seahawks, like the Legion of Boom, like that was
They're
the
fun to
team.
watch,
Like they were really fun to watch.
Yes.
Easy to root for. Besides Pete Carroll, in my opinion.
Dude, Bobby Wagner, Cam Chancellor, Richard
Bam
Sherman.
Bam Cam, bro.
Dude, that's a crazy
Even
three right
BJ
there.
White.
Earl Thomas,
Earl Thomas,
KJ Wright.
KJ
Wright.
Wright, dog.
Sherman.
Dude, that offense was also kind of fun to watch. Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin.
Dude,
Marshawn
Doug
Lynch.
Baldwin, bro.
Dude, that was actually pretty fun. Dude,
Tyler Lockett in
Lockett
his
was-
young
yeah.
days.
Golden Tate before he went to
Golden
Detroit.
Tate?
Golden Tate.
Golden
Tate.
How about Golden Tate?
I always forgot that Golden Tate was on the Seahawks for a little bit.
For like,
I kind of remember his line days, and then I remember him going to the Giants and just falling off.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah, that's that is a little bit of a trend. The Lions players go to the Giants and then they just die.
Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Galladay.
Yeah.
Kenny Galladay got that bag and just said,
And then-
"Screw the NFL."
He's got hush money now. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. 3 iconic coaches are
It's gone.
it's quick. It was like
End of an era.
Snap of the finger, dude. Just gone.
It's the end of an era, for sure.
Hey man, Lincoln Riley's gonna find himself as a Patriots coach. Just you watch.
That would be wild.
It's not gonna happen.
That's terrible. That would be a
Didn't
terrible.
they just hire somebody?
Yeah, they hit Jared Mayo.
Jeremy.
Former,
yeah.
Jerry Allen Mayo, baby. Come on now. And then, what's his? When Robert Kraft was introducing him, he was trying to name off his brother's name.
Did you guys see Mac Jones showed up to the press conference?
Yeah.
Dude's trying to fight for his playing time. He's trying to get these hey guys. I'm the future. I'm the future. Not Drake May.
Yeah.
Nobody but me. That's what he was trying to say. But
And Coach Mayo was like, "It's great and all.
he's like, we want to get a
We're
player.
gonna change football.
Welcome to Shanghai."
No, just
Welcome to Shanghai.
did you see he was low key dropping hints that he wants to get Drake May.
Really? Oh yeah, I did see that.
Oh.
Whoever's the best available at a very important position or whatever.
Yeah, so he's gonna get a quarterback. Best available at a very important position. What if he just drafts a kicker?
At a very important position, guys.
Very-
They score points,
Games have
guys.
been lost off kicking field goals.
Yes. I don't know who we draft kickers.
Hey man, no Jake Moody.
There's no Jake Moody, yeah.
Kind of missed that.
Hey, he might draft that Alabama punter. That boy was pretty good.
That dude was
That boy was pretty
That
good.
dude was
Look at
nice.
Fields, dude. I'm not gonna lie, he was crazy.
He kept them in the game. He
Dude,
did.
Literally.
See, almost beat Michigan because of the damn punts that they're dropping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What the
Oh, Jake Thaw in the transfer portal.
dude's like, I'm sorry guys, but he's like, I'm sorry for this. See, if we lost because of that, then Michigan fans would be pretty pissed. But since we won, honestly, I don't have any bad blood towards it. But I feel some kind of way where he's just like, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, I couldn't handle it. I'm transferring. I'm like, what the damn? So I saw his Twitter thing. It was like, I'm sorry, I messed up on the biggest stage, and he was just like,
Bro, you act like we care now.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
just
we won the
natty.
game. Whatever, we won a natty.
Like
Mistakes
if
happen.
we lost, first finger is pointed
I
down.
mean, Samaj Morgan bobbled one too,
Yes.
but Samaj Morgan's gonna be a dog. So.
you know, he's a freshman. He's a freshman. The way-
True freshman at skill position. That's
played
like
big
that's like
minutes.
Jackson Blaziken right there. not
not Daryl.
not Daryl Covington.
No, dude, Jackson Blaziken. He's like 1.1% body fat. He's like 200, like 190
Yeah,
pounds
true
of
freshman.
muscle, dude.
Next Adrian Peters.
He's like Adrian Peterson and who you say, like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Then there's Daryl Covington.
he's like, oh, I think I got the record, coach. Daryl. He's like, yeah, I think we're gonna give Daryl the nod to start off the season. Dude, Jackson's thinking about transferring, bro. Did you see that?
He's not going to transfer.
He's not, but
Have you seen the most
Coach
recent
Chip
episodes?
Kelly's Coach Chip Kelly gonna keep him.
Brian Kelly?
It's been a long day, dude. Come on.
Come on now.
For ALSU.
Speaking of LSU, Michigan
LSU's gonna be insane.
Michigan let another top blue chip in-state prospect walk. Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, that going
Going
to
to
LSU.
LSU. Pair with Jackson Blaziken.
Owen actually has some hot. He said Owen actually is not the biggest fan of Bryce Underwood. I
Really?
was talking to Underwood.
Really? That's a hot
he's talking
take.
under camera.
That
He
is
was like,
hot.
On
That is
on
scorching.
the biggest stage though.
Bro, he won 2 state championships his freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I think it was just that South Philly A&T team was good as hell too.
Everybody overreacts.
Like
dude.
no one gives.
Hey, but in college, he's gonna be playing against the SEC. That's all I gotta say. SEC is gonna be damn good.
that's everybody. Like everybody
Yeah,
when they go play
I
the
know.
SEC.
I'm not worried about Bryce Underwood. I think he's going to be a
Dude
dog.
loses the first state championship game. So he's 2 for 3. I mean,
It would have been nice to see him go 4 for 4. Like that doesn't happen.
that never happens. But I mean, like
But that's South Philly A&T.
I felt like you could
was filled on the field.
I feel like everybody like I heard at school the next day everybody was like, yeah, Bryce Underwood lost. He sucks. I'm like, whoa. I was like,
No.
"Da-
Well,
Everyone
it's
has
just-
bad games too.
he didn't even play horrible.
What did he throw?
Oh, yeah.
2,
Played
3
fine.
picks.
Two
what was
for
that?
2.
Dude, that pick in that
What are we
state
gonna talk
championship
about,
game
like,
was still
his-
crazy.
But when you're down by a lot.
Yeah,
The one
that
behind
one
his
was-
back.
yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
was sweet.
nasty.
I'm not worried about Bryce Underwood at all. Dude. He's a damn good
You know who I
player.
am worried about? CJ Carr. I don't think he's legit.
Dude, no.
No.
Dude,
CJ
he got
Carr's a
destroyed by Bryce Underwood.
I'm glad he didn't come to
I think
Michigan.
it was like what 63 to 14. That
Yeah,
Oh, it was
But
bad.
Belleville beat Saline. It wasn't even close.
And it was
And
in
he
the
has a-
playoffs.
tight end going to Louisville too, and
He's
they
not
got
like
a bunch of other weapons. Like
it's not like he's at a bad school now. Saline's got a rich history of football. Their current team is good,
Oh yeah.
and I honestly, he's getting it from last name and going to all the camps. I mean, I remember you told me one time Schuster told you that he's a pretty overrated quarterback, like
Yeah.
it's flat out.
Yeah.
I trust Schuster saying that like
I mean, yeah,
He's-
she's
he-
a
he's
quarterback,
underrated.
so
Schuster's always been underrated. I feel like he's better than a D2 player, but
and
Grand Valley.
I feel like the scheme.
well,
built for
they
him,
are
I-
going D1.
Yeah.
Grand Valley. So that's
Honestly, my thing with Chippewa, I feel like just the scheme built around him was not good.
No.
If they threw the ball more with him, and I mean, we have the weapons. Sean Lanier.
Will Sean Lanier be staying at Chippewa for his senior season?
No,
it's tough.
Who's his quarterback going to be?
It's tough. What I've heard is he's trying to get a QB. He's trying to get
trying to get a QB.
He's
See,
trying to
this-
get someone.
This is the transferring nowadays in Michigan.
Oh yeah, it's
See,
but without Merchant being there, like
yeah, that's his coach.
it's tough. It's tough to say like we have me here, You want to come? You want to come play
Everybody
Chippewa Valley
everybody
football?
else is
Well, they
like-
have no other talent outside of him,
No,
really.
no.
Giuliano Haddad was like their best, second best junior.
Yeah, he's
I
a
mean,
great
they
kicker.
have, like-
he's good.
They have
They have solid
like
players, but-
here and there, but like it's not like an all-around team like we've had the past, I don't know,
Well,
10 years.
This year's senior class was really, really
Disc golf
sad.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, Oprah asked how's basketball going for Owen.
How's it going on?
How many points you average, brother? 30 game?
Nah, it's any, like one. Yeah,
You banged the home of 30 yet this year?
yeah.
I did hear you hit a 3 though.
Boom.
I got like 11 points this year, something like that. 13.
Not bad.
Bucket to bucket. It's more buckets. I'm
Varsity
ever gonna get.
basketball.
That's more buckets I'm ever going to
Hey,
get.
the system is around Jordan. You know, Jordan gets the basketball,
Best
I
and then
got-
we play from there.
I'm not asking for a full opinion, but I'm just wondering, how do you feel about? Every time I watch a Chippewa game, I see like kind of like a 10-man deep rotation. How do you feel about that?
They're just going crazy, dude.
The strategy is to wear down other teams.
Okay.
And then towards the end, the best players, we've worn them down with 3 different guys. So it's kind of they're worn down and we're still fresh, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's the strategy.
I
And it's
gotcha.
worked sometimes, but then when you play against a guy like Carter Richards, who plays 40 minutes almost every single game, he's used to that.
Carter
So
Richards is good.
he's used to that. So
Intriguing.
He's a winner too.
he is
See,
win.
I'm just saying, if I was the coach, team's undefeated. Nah, I'm just joking. But there's some questionable stuff that happens.
I'd say so, but there's questionable things with every team. Every team's got some things. Like in my opinion, from watching, I feel like Jordan needs to get featured way more. I feel like for as good of a Jordan is very underrated as a player, and like
He's like
I'd
two-
say he's as good as Carter Richards.
He's
He's,
like
good
200
as,
something in the state, bro. I was like, what the hell?
he's as good as Drew Kozel from LCN.
I mean, he held him to past 2 years, 5 points, 5 points.
Yeah, Drew Kozel is a phenomenal player too.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Jordan just does not like from big media. Like I'll be honest, Jordan Wright's a better basketball player than me, but I've gotten more college love. I've gotten more media love just because of. I'd say I'm more of in the spotlight in my system. You know what I mean? And
Well, you're the guy at Marine City, and
Yeah.
they
Well,
feature you. Like,
It's
Yeah.
also a thing of, you know, he doesn't put himself out there
yeah,
like, at all.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't post anything. He doesn't like
does he go to
He
like all
doesn't-
the camps? Like,
not really.
no. Like he just doesn't put himself out there. It's on the basketball court. You watch the film, but he's not sending that to coaches every day.
you know, is your guys' coach sending out film to the coaches? Is he helping them out?
Yeah.
Like, how
He's
much?
really tried. He said that a lot of D2 colleges are like very interested in him in the state of Michigan.
All right,
Their
that's
next
all-
step is D1. Try to get like a couple D1s to maybe reach out.
So that's all you really like. That's what you want in a coach. If your coach isn't vouching, like, if your coach isn't hitting up a lot of coaches in the state saying this guy, if you get him, he's a diamond in the rough.
Yeah,
If,
That's what he says to everybody.
so yeah, that's what you want out of a coach. If your coach isn't saying that, then honestly, yeah,
a thing that I also feel does not help though is, his coach doesn't have much of a pull with college coaches. Like other high school coaches, they have connections. They have, Division One Division
Yeah,
One
like on
guys.
speed dial. pretty
Yes,
much, yeah.
yes. Where I was saying, if Jordan went to like De La Salle, Brother Rice, DCC, like one of those,
very, very, very,
even Dakota.
coaches with good resumes and other college
Yes.
coaches trust their opinion.
And also, it's not as much on his coach. It's more like he's a newer coach, so it's not. So he doesn't have those connections. But like,
his third year,
yeah,
fourth year.
Yeah, fourth year.
if you've got like Coach Toko from Dakota, he's sent guys all over. He sent Ryan Rollins to Toledo. He had Jeremiah Jackson Jr. Who went to, was it Detroit Mercy? He went to, but he had a bunch of offers right out of high school. So I feel like Jordan does not get the love that he deserves.
Very underrated.
Oh yeah.
I saw something where it was like some guy was hyping Jordan up like on Instagram. He was like, yeah, no, he's like 240th ranked in the state, but
Yeah.
I mean, he should not be there. I'm like, what? Wait, Jordan's 240th. I'm like, he's a pretty damn good baller.
Yeah, on most websites, he doesn't even have like a profile picture. Like that's how you know you're way down there.
I mean, it's unfair because Nowadays, it's about like social media and really putting yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, then you're not getting the 5-star, anything like that.
Well, a perfect example is from our team last year. Isaiah Jaliffe had literally nothing before the season, nothing. Then he popped off his senior season. He put himself out there. He reached out to coaches, and he's now playing D2 basketball. So I believe that's Jordan's next step. Is to do that. He needs to put himself out there for sure.
I agree.
Jordan will get he'll get a good fit somewhere. Wherever he goes, he'll make them a better basketball team.
He's
So,
definitely,
I'm
I
looking
agree.
forward to see how his basketball career goes and at the next level. He's going to play at the next level, and
Mhm.
he's going to be a good player.
Yep. We're trying to get him to come to Alma. The first thing, as soon as I committed, what I told my coach, I was like, Coach Fitz, got my guy Jordan.
Okay, get Big J right from Chippewa Valley.
Well, what also hurts Jordan though is he's more of a forward, and at his size, like D2,
Guard,
D1, those forwards are 6'8", like
Yeah.
6'8", 6'7", like
He's
they're
gotta be-
big guys.
He's got to be a guard.
Yeah.
And he's got sort of a guard role.
Yeah.
He's like guard forward for us.
Like not a wing, but
But we post him up a lot
Mhm.
too, just because he
he can
just
have so many
dominates in the post.
mismatches.
Yeah, he just dominates in the post. What are those
Don't
comments?
ask when's the next golfing stream? Is Liam and Yodi land?
Jesus Christ.
Rover's on something, bro.
Well, the next golfing stream we haven't had a
Bro,
golfing stream.
I'm not, dude. You guys can't catch me golfing again. We gotta do something I'm actually good at.
Golfing video.
Dude, you're a basketball player and a golfer. I don't know. I just kind of play, shoot around every now and then. Like my shooting around in the summer consists of
Pickleball.
going to dude pickleball, bro. I'm a dog. You don't want to see me play pickleball, dude. You know the 600
week.
with all the old heads, dude. I'd be on Saturday morning
We gotta find a sport where it's even. I don't know what it's gonna be, but
racing a mile or something like that.
Yes, that's very even.
that's very even.
That's about as even.
Dude, what's like something fair we could do? Like
It's tough because
I'm telling you,
because
pickleball,
bowling
dude.
because bowling was not.
bowling.
Yeah.
I'm not good at bowling, bro. My highlight was almost getting a turkey one time in my bowling career, but that was like 5 years ago. My prime's done. My prime's behind me. Man. I was like
Man.
12 when I did that. Pre-COVID. COVID messed up my game. I was gonna be a professional, but
Bowling, I mean, I guess like tennis. Are you good at tennis?
dude, no. I'm terrible.
Yeah, before my tennis season started, I asked him to go to Chip and give me someone to feed back, and it was bad.
Well, you tried.
At least you tried.
At least you tried.
Somebody just
Unlike
never
some
showed
people
up.
that said they were going to play the sport and then never showed up.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hey man,
Man.
he asked me to help out. I gave him my all. I tried to help him.
Brother help out a brother.
Yep.
That's it, man.
Yeah, going into our last sports topic, Ash. We gotta talk about the playoffs, and in specific, we gotta talk about the Lions. First playoff win in 30 years, and then first home playoff game in 30 years as well. That's crazy. And then we're gonna have a second playoff game in Detroit.
Tomorrow, 3:00.
Trying to get those tickets, but it just didn't really fall into our favor. And the average ticket price is like
Yeah, that one. People are saying it was a scam
100%.
because when they said, they didn't like the post,
yeah,
she was in the comments saying she did. So
yeah, I'll do that. All that stuff's a scam. It's good to give it a try. Good to give it a chance, though.
well, it also just like builds up your followers like crazy.
That's all I do it for.
I mean,
It's a complete scam.
we could have done it with them.
It doesn't hurt trying.
It could have been called the biggest scam ever.
Huge scam. Not even giving anybody tickets.
And the lower bowl too, like that's like 4K.
Dude, it's a lot of money.
Like for a channel that's like, I mean, these channels are at like 1,000 followers. Like I don't know about you, but 1,000 followers, you have less followers than the ticket price. Just saying.
I mean,
It's not a side money, but
that one. I don't even know how they were giving tickets.
I don't know either. But like
still
still,
salty about that, dude. I was like, they gave it to some guy named Rob. Like,
Rob.
yeah, you might as well give it to us and see what we do with it. Like,
congratulations to Rob for getting those playoff tickets.
Rob.
It's like great, nice.
Either you guys see the reporter asked Todd Bowles how going to Detroit and the weather will affect
Oh
their
my
play.
god!
Oh my.
Playing different. I did not see that. I did not see it.
He's like, so Detroit's in a dome. And she was like, oh.
See, that's a
Dude, it was
case.
bad. It was bad.
Bro, dude,
It was bad. As soon
How are some
as
people
soon as she asked it, I was like, what do you even say to that?
Oh,
Like, what do
what?
you even say to that? Like, do you go off on them and say, are you stupid?
I would have been
Or-
like, next question.
Yeah.
Maybe keep thinking that like whether
no,
it actually affected it.
or walk out like Mike Tomlin, just get like emotional. Just walk out.
Dude, I try to like make the person think that the weather would still affect. I'd be like, like I would just be like, next question. Sorry, I haven't really had time to think about that question yet. I haven't really had time to think about the weather.
Maybe the airflow coming in, the AC or the
They might pull you know what
heater.
the Boston Celtics did to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to turn the heat up, and Kareem was not in shape enough to play ball, and then he had to check himself out of the game. He was too tired. He was like super dehydrated. Was cramping. Yeah,
I mean, it's a smart strategy.
man.
It
Boston
works.
Garden, man. It's tough winning in there.
It is.
They just lost for the first time this season.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
They lost by 1 point, right, or 2 points.
Two. Yeah, two.
Nothing that much.
Tatum should have had that shot at the end, but
Yeah, I like how the guy who's getting paid $300 million, he's not really playing good. So I think combined they shot like 9 for 34 together. Like
but
combined.
we did talk about that earlier. What that contract was really for.
Oh, it's just to boost the market.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, Jokic, when he gets his new contract, he's
It's
getting
gonna
paid
be
a lot
about,
of money.
It's gonna be about $500 million.
It's crazy. Oh, so he said, now, Liam, people say it's cold over there in the studio. What's your opinion?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Well, I am freezing, so
Just chilling.
yeah.
Yes, thoughts on Chinese food?
I love Chinese food.
I don't get it
I
enough, honestly. I get it like once every 2 months, dude. But when I get it, I like it.
It gets messed up right there.
It's crazy, bro. Oh, and you're still giving your thoughts on Chinese food.
it's not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan. Just say that.
Yeah, no, we got to talk about the Lions win, though. We haven't talked about that yet, though. Stafford's return to Detroit, all the hype. I think the game played up to the hype. That was an intense game. The offense was
good.
firing, dude,
That was
on
good.
both sides until the second half, and then it got a little dicey.
Adjustments happen.
Screw Kelly Stafford. Let me just say that.
You screw her? Is that what you said?
No, screw Kelly
What she
Stafford.
do? Oh, what did she do?
She was getting mad at Detroit fans for
Oh, yeah.
saying they're not to wear Matthew Stafford's jersey, and she was like publicly commenting on people's posts saying, like complaining about it.
Dude, like we all have respect for Stafford. Right?
Yeah.
We appreciate what he did for us.
Yeah.
You know? But he's not our quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
He's the Rams'
We're
quarterback.
literally playing against him.
Our
What do
quarterback
you want
is
us to
Jared
do?
Goff. Let's rally around our Jared Goff. Let's rally around him. Let's not rally around the guy that we're playing against.
Yeah.
In a playoff game.
Yeah.
But stakes are high.
And where's Jared Goff good enough for?
Who's your MVP? Who's your MVP pick? Just joking. It's later. Dude. Hey man, Jared Goff. You know what he's good for? Tapping Sean McVay's wife. The reason they didn't have a great relationship at the tail end of that big contract. I don't care if it's a rumor. I don't care if it's a stupid rumor. I want to think that it's real, but you know what? That just shows Jared Goff's got that dog in him.
He does. You just let Willy Wonka do that to you. Just got
That's how he posts crazy.
just let Willy Wonka.
I remember seeing that. I was like, what? I was like, that's my quarterback. Right around.
The way he looks at the camera too, he's like
That's just how Jared Goff does.
It's just like it's just him, bro.
He's him.
Dude, Dan Campbell was revived the Lions though. He's
Literally, he said clear, and we came back to life.
Hutchinson.
Oh,
No, I think he's proven that him on the team, he fires up on the defensive side. At Michigan
what did he do?
last year,
What did he do?
Helped him beat Ohio State first time in a long time.
Was that? Oh, that was two.
2 years ago, yeah.
I mean, like, oh wait, what did I say?
I said last
He
year.
said last
Oh
year.
my bad. Sorry. I know. I meant like his last year at Michigan.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
Dude, he balled out 4 sacks. And he just put a dude on his ass. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and I saw a clip where Stafford was like trash talking to him after a big play, and then it was like the Michael Jordan. After that, I just, how Michael Jordan in the Last Dance documentary, he just goes like, and I took it personally. He was like, yeah, it's just like, and after that, that's all I needed. I took it personally. And it just shows him just absolutely destroying Stafford for the rest of the game.
What are your sorry.
You can say.
What are your guys' thoughts on Kirby Joseph's hit on Tyler Higbee?
I mean, dude, if he hits any higher, because the thing, when he catches it, he's gonna put his head down.
Yeah, he's a little safety going up against a big tight end. Like,
So if he hits any higher, he's gonna get called for hitting too high. He's gonna go, called for going after his head. He's gonna get a penalty and stuff.
goes for his
Well,
midsection, he's going to get ran over.
Yeah, so he's got to make a tackle. That's not dirty. That's just trying to make a play.
well, that's just what they're trained to do
Just
too
football,
as the safeties. Like when they come up and
Tackle
tackle
low.
a tight end,
Low.
you got to tackle as low as
Just,
possible.
yeah, no, you got a 200, 195, soaking wet, safety. And you got to do 260.
Bro, what?
Yeah, Liam's thoughts were not on the football field after that one.
So, you got a complete size difference, bro. And then, so like, what's he supposed to do?
Why'd you have to say soaking?
Dude, that's how it is, man.
Well, little Kirby Joseph just had to tackle Tyler Higbee somehow.
Yeah, soaking wet Kirby Joseph.
Soaking wet. Flying down from the safety position. Awesome.
All wet.
Oh,
Not dry at all.
not dry at all. Not dry at all.
Jag out for the day. No, I'm not getting that.
Tag off.
Dude, trying to get me to turn around like a.
He did. I swear he asked like.
Mini golf break.
He did say is Jack wearing new jeans?
Hell yeah.
Is her Jack always looking fresh? Always looking fresh. And then mini golf.
Mini golf break. I think he means that. Special guest. Ball on the tee. Try to get that Johnson in. Will he get it? Will we put the ball in there? Yep.
Good.
Quiet on the green. Quiet on the green.
Great form.
Oh.
You know that's.
You gonna pull
that's,
Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Start punting somebody?
Should have held it like Happy Gilmore too, like that.
Yeah, the hockey. No, you should have got out a whole hockey sticks and like. Dude, honestly, mine's though. One pride.
But should we talk about the other playoff games?
Yeah, I was gonna segue
Because
there.
the one that's going on right now,
Ravens versus not
Texans.
I'm sure, bro.
that's later.
I'm thinking of the 49ers Packers. That's 8:00 tonight.
8:15.
Okay. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Out of the.
I saw something where it was like, Dak Prescott talking about how he wanted to wear a bigger hat than the NFC East champs, and he was like, and then they made an edit of him saying of him in a Cabo with with a bigger hat on. Just sit that down. It's crazy, bro. Crazy, dude. Crazy.
What's crazy?
That's really crazy, dude.
I'd pick up the water.
Oh no, man. Oh my goodness. Sir, you're out of frame, sir.
Yeah,
You're out of frame.
I'm just a little scared of this guy right now. But I mean, Bills shit on the Steelers.
I found.
That
Dude,
was
Bills
expected.
Mafia is crazy, bro.
That was
See that dude jump off like the 10th feet of
Yes.
snow right into the fire, like table on fire.
Yes.
Dude, that was like, do not mess with Bills Mafia.
I think the Bills are gonna whomp the
The
Chiefs.
Yes.
Oh my God, they will. Dude, that environment tomorrow.
Dude, I got the Niners beating the Packers, Lions beating the Bucks. The score was like 3-0 for the Ravens game. I was gonna pick them anyways.
Ravens are up 24-10.
Sure.
I haven't really been paying attention to that.
The last time I checked,
Oh
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
a couple minutes
In
ago
the fourth.
And then
in the fourth quarter.
yeah, I got the Bills beating the Chiefs. Yeah. Taylor Swift, you know, she
Dude, I
showed up
want
to
to see.
Buffalo.
I want to see the Packers win so bad, just so that we can host another game.
I don't.
That'd be so
Yeah.
good. That'd be so good.
Bro, we've already talked about Bill Belichick, Trenton. Dude, he's got to be there, bro. He's got to be there for that.
Well, he didn't. I mean, I guess we didn't talk about Jim Harbaugh where he's gonna land.
Stay in Michigan.
He's going to the Chargers.
Go to the
It's either It's Michigan Chargers.
He's
There's
gone,
no
dude.
choice.
I'm telling you, that man is gone.
Dude, if he's gone though, we're gonna lose so much recruiting. It's like not even funny.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Build
bad.
back better.
Build back better.
I actually, if they promote Sharon Moore, I don't think they'll lose that much.
Well, I mean, based on those three, they could say we won these 3 games.
We could
Yeah.
win the biggest game of the regular season.
Yeah.
And with Sherman Moore as our coach. So. I'm just a cat.
Well, no, Trenton said
He said, my bad. I had to hit my back and triceps.
you just
get big.
just gotta get a workout in, bro.
Honestly, just
It's a cat.
the Chiefs beating the Dolphins, that game wasn't really interesting, except for the fact that it was just really cold. It was the only thing that was,
freezing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we don't play football. So.
Dude, the Texans destroyed the Browns.
Oh yeah,
It was like,
45-14.
yeah, something crazy. It was crazy. And
Flacco went off throwing, literally. To the defense.
defense, the defense, bro. They did nothing.
Yeah.
Actually terrible. TJ Stroud, baller.
Not balling right now. Not balling right now. I'll tell you that.
Best rookie quarterback season of all time.
We got a hot take in the comment section.
Jim Harbaugh's going to coach the Pistons from Milford.
The Pistons.
He probably could coach better than Monty Williams. Think about it. Taylor Swift to coach the Seahawks. Okay.
She might know ball. You never know.
I got an argument with your CJ Stroud take. Dak Prescott was a better rookie quarterback.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Just dude, he got them to like 12-4 and got them to the
Playoff.
No, he got them far in the playoffs too.
Yeah.
He didn't just get them to the playoffs. He got them to the NFC Championship.
Yep, Pro Bowler
That's,
winner.
He's a baller. I mean, he was a winner at Mississippi State too.
dude, the only thing that for CJ Stroud, I really think though is he came in with expectations of Ohio State quarterback. They all suck. That's what this is what everybody's been saying. And the pieces around him, like before the season, everybody's just like, oh, they're not going to be good. And I mean, their team's been balling, and he's been balling as well.
Hey, I do gotta say we had a lot of like right predictions, Jack. And it's kind of like weird because like we said, Nico Collins sleeper,
Dog.
and ended up becoming an absolute god. Jack absolutely crapped on the Vikings franchise.
Why did you say that, bro? I don't know about that.
I don't know if Hutch would do something like that. Honestly,
But
He's a stand-up guy.
he's a great guy.
Stand-up guy. I let him paint his eye black on my eye. I would. I would. I let him take it.
I let Dan Campbell.
I was looking me right in the eyes while doing that.
just
I'd
like
let Dan Campbell bite my knee off.
your
Like
kneecap
something else
specifically.
off, shit.
What'd you say? I mean, what are the playoff games that we not talked about?
The Niners and the
Yeah.
Packers.
Pack, go Pack, go.
Go
I think
Go
they're gonna
Pack,
come.
go.
They're gonna come in the way they've been playing. They're gonna come into San Francisco, whoop their ass.
I think it's gonna be a closer game than than people expect, but
And then they're gonna come into Detroit and whoop our ass.
I don't know about that one. Dude, that Detroit environment, if we make the NFC Championship game and we're hosting it, stop that. Yeah, somebody's
It would go crazy.
if Lions in the Super Bowl, we gotta go to the parade.
get a
Not
vlog at the parade.
Not even to think about school,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
screw
no,
school.
no, screw school. Absolutely.
bro, boys. I was thinking, dude, me and you were trying to talk about this. We should all go to the draft together in Detroit.
I'd go.
Dude, I'm down. Honestly,
I would go.
we could get a vlog too, bro.
Yes, sir.
The All American Valley Boy blog.
We've done that, man.
I don't think we've done like a
We're
vlog.
doing like
though.
a Chippewa
Like we've done like a.
Chippewa game. But
I guess yeah,
that's not-
but like it's not a vlog. That'd be sick.
yeah, but honestly,
Then we should go to a Pistons game.
Screw that.
I mean,
I just hope for my wing style every time I see them play.
you're like
One of my free wing
stop.
styles.
But yeah, no, those are all the topics we have. So
Live stream parade. What says in the chat?
all right, well, I mean, all
That's
the
it.
topics we got. That's it.
Who's your MVP?
Oh yeah, okay. MVP.
Oh,
Lamar Jackson.
I mean, it's
Lamar
got
Jackson.
Lamar
He said this is a hot take.
or CMC.
No,
What's wrong with CMC?
it's not a quarterback. It's not a running back award. It's a quarterback award.
That's true.
Lamar Jackson's my MVP. It's undeniable in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
Like that.
tell you a hot take.
No,
I catfished him.
He told me who. No, he told me who it was. Off stream in the car.
I was playing with him saying Brock Purdy, but I think
He's like Mr. Irrelevant. He's like,
I really think Lamar's winning it. I don't
It's
know
not
how
even
you
close.
argue with
it's not
it.
even close.
Best player on the best team, plays winning football.
Yeah, I mean, he's balled out all year. And, I mean,
I guess
yeah, there's nothing you can really say against that.
there's not really because. I mean, I guess the best argument
Now they're gonna give
would
it,
have been
they're gonna give it to Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift for being in every single one of Travis's games.
Joe Flacco or Hamlin for comeback player of the year. Who it should be? Joe
Joe
Flacco.
Flacco. Who's gonna be though?
DeMar Hamlin. It's gotta be DeMar Hamlin,
He
bro.
came back to play 2 plays, and
I mean,
Literally
he did
died.
come back to life. Let's be like,
Yes,
that's a great comeback. But I mean,
died and came back like that.
Yeah.
That's coming back.
that's
But
the comeback.
at the
That is the
same-
comeback story.
I'm actually surprised he's even playing football. But I was like,
If I
Flacco was straight off the couch though, so
Yeah,
that's
he was he went from family man to NFL quarterback, bro. Stay at home dad.
Sons, I gotta go play some football again. I'll see you.
"Oh, for Sid, love you boys."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sweet.
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 But
That's all I got though.
that's all you got, Jack. on
Go
this
Scots.
There's a Pookie Bear, Nakua, or CJ for offensive rookie of the year. CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud.
CJ, and it's
Puka.
Puka.
I'm sorry, dude. I love Puka. He's my Pookie Bear.
he did break the rookie receiving record.
He did.
Or Zay Flowers.
Now what? Seriously, Flowers.
Jabari Gibbs.
Pretty good.
Jabari Gibbs.
Sam Laporta, how about it?
Best tight end.
All pro.
Best tight end in the league. Only me don't get that. But, yeah, that's all we got though.
That's all the topics we have. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is episode 21 of the All American Valley Boys.
Especially us, Liam. Thanks for
Especially us,
tuning
Liam.
in. I mean, thanks for showing
Thanks
up.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for showing up.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Absolutely, man. And
It's great to finally get you on. Long time overdue.
yes,
For sure.
and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.